we're really tapped out.
Calgary Transit is one step closer to receiving $3 million in additional funding this year, as they say the city's population increase is putting a strain on the system. About 5 busloads of people arrive here to our city every day. That's the level of growth Calgary Transit says it's trying to keep up with after 2024 saw the agency deliver over 100 million trips. The additional funding request will now go to council after the Infrastructure and Planning Committee voted for the measure that, if approved, would come from the city's reserve fund.
This would just get us operators trained up and ready to go for January. It would allow us to invest a little bit in some of our operator safety initiatives by putting in permanent shields on the buses.
Calgary Transit appearing before the committee as part of an update on the city's 30-year transit plan Route Ahead that aims to provide expanded and faster service across Calgary. The agency says while progress has been made, with the level of funding they are currently receiving, they aren't able to make significant changes but are instead left to play catch-up.
We want more service out there. We need to pay for the hourly wage, we need to pay for the fuel, and we need to make sure there's a bus for them to get on.
Another ask that cleared committee Wednesday that will now go to council was for the prioritization of funding for the city's primary transit network in the 2026 budget adjustments. Calgary Transit says currently only the C train lines make up the primary transit network since they meet the criteria of providing 10-minute or less service 15 hours a day, 7 days a week.
We want to serve Calgarians the way they deserve to be served, and we can't because we don't have the operating budget.
But what council prioritizes to make Calgary's transit system better is still in question.
You can put as much money as you want into transit, but if people aren't taking it because it's safe, then that is an issue.
I'm afraid that if council does not approve Route Ahead funding in November, we're going to see continued growth in overcrowded buses.
In Calgary, at Djan, City News.